I'd like to show you how to set up your Fire Innovations NFPA Class 2 Apache harness onto turnout pants. Shown here without the suspenders, just for ease and not to show so much stuff going on. But you should have the suspenders with the Apache harness. This is a set and go harness, so it's a little more difficult to tighten the waistband once it's on. So we recommend suspenders on this harness. We also like to set up the harness so that it's about the size of what the waist of this turnouts is. And then this is midline, and then we adjust these rear buckles to about the same equal distance from midline also. You can go farther out or bring them in if you like, if the leg straps are too big. But this is a good start for right now. And here we go. So from here we're going to release the waist belt, and I bring it out, bring it over to the other side, and flip this over. Once I do that, I take the waist belt and place it over. Like I said, these are going to be midline. You can slide them through if your belt loops are just loops, but these happen to be Velcro. It doesn't matter on the back sides. On the front side, it's a little bit more important. Once you flip it over like this, these belt loops would be nice to be either on the inside or on the outside of the A-frame. These ones are a little bit large, but I think it'll still work. But the Velcro loops are nice because they can hold the buckles in when you can squeeze them tight. Once this is in, you place the strap back into the adjuster buckle and just have it on there somewhat, not so snug, but just ready to go for you once you're in your turnouts. From here, you're going to take the leg loops. Now this turnouts happens to have internal harness, so you could do the internals, just what I'm doing on the external. You can repeat it from the going internal. You will need belt loops on the crotch. There is a set of belt loops on the inside of this, on the in the crotch on the outer shell. Talk to your turnout manufacturer about how to install those in there. So this would go to a crotch loop on the outside, go between the legs, back into the O-ring, and then just lay it aside for right now. And you'll see a buckle right here. That's to pick up the extra slack of the legs if they're too big for you. Again, underneath your legs, through the loop here, if there was a loop here, pass it through the O-ring again, and make sure there's all the twists are out, and then turn it over like that. From here, I like to pull up on these A-frames. Probably don't have to do it right now, but it's just a habit of mine because you will be doing that with your turnouts. Flip it over, and again, I think I had a loop all messed up here, and there we go. Pass this through, and repeat the process here. Pass this through. Now sometimes these buckles might not be in the right orientation. You see this one is actually in the right orientation. If this tail is longer, you lock it off by placing it in here, so you probably don't need this buckle. But on this side you can see the buckle's in the wrong orientation, so sometimes you may have to just take this off. You can take these buckles off if you don't need them and just get rid of them, but if you want to use them, just put them back in the right orientation. Slide these through and just lock it off for now, just to get in the habit of locking this off. You want about an inch tail on this side at least, if not more. But again, these buckles can slide forward, so if you want more tail, or go inward if you have too much tail. Once you do that, this strap here, once you adjust it, you can actually lock it off into this here area. so it's just has this tail dangling or anything like that. But again, don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it's just to keep it clean. Jump into your turnouts, and from there you pull this up, adjust the legs till they're snug, but when you want to loosen them, you pull down on these rings and the legs will loosen up. If you do not use this here or accidentally forget to put it, you're still in a hasty seat. It doesn't matter what side the bailout system is if you wanted to use it. For more information, contact Fire Innovations or fireinnovations.com.